Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Minipla Zenkai Gattai Series PB Battle Caesar Robo. So it is interesting to note that this is not an SMP. This is still part of the normal Minipla line, just a premium Bandai release for the Minipla line. But it looks really cool. I love the artwork here on the front of the box. Get a nice close-up of the robot. You got Stay Caesar, you got Zenkaiger looming in the background there. On this side of the box, you just have a close-up of the robot, but you can see it has the two-horn crest. And then over here on this side, he has the crest that kind of resembles a crown for when he gets the power-up later in the show. So I'm assuming that means that pieces for both configurations will be included in here. Just kind of some safety warning and content stuff on the bottom here. And then on the top, again, just kind of has the name and the robot and Stay Caesar. Spinning around to the back. Okay, so here on the back, it has two pictures, I guess just for like the different weapons. You would think that they would have the two different crowns as well, but they did not represent that here on the back. Okay, here's the other head though. You can see it down here. So you do have both options, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, this one should be a fun one. We'll go ahead, get everything out of the box, get it all put together, and we'll take a closer look. So here is Battle Caesar Robo all put together and stickered up. He looks pretty good. It was a fun little build, nothing overly complicated. Definitely had a lot of stickers, but not too difficult to apply. And he really does look pretty sharp. I like him quite a bit. So we have him here with his sword and shield. He also has these auxiliary blades down here on the side of his knees. So I'm going to go ahead and we will get into all of his articulation here. I'm going to take the sword out. Now the sword is actually two pieces, as you can see here, because he can't really grasp things. He just has the closed fists. So there's one sticker here around the base of the blade. All of this is nicely painted silver for us. And then you have this little like hilt piece that you have to put one sticker on this side and one sticker on this side. I'll put that off to the side. And then we have the shield over here. This is one big sticker, and this is one big sticker. The black is painted. And then you just have this piece here that you plug in for him to hold on to. But overall, pretty nice. And then he's got these two little blades down here that you can pop off. This is all silver stickers here, and then this is one big sticker. And then you can pop this into his hand. Let me zoom out here. And so he can use that. And you can actually peg them into the side of his forearms as well. So if you wanted to kind of use them as like arm blades, that's another option that you have, which is pretty cool. Otherwise, they kind of store down here. But he's got a ton of articulation. He looks really, really good. First off, we'll start with the head, which is mostly painted. He does have a few stickers. I think here on the top of his crest is a sticker. If I'm not mistaken, the mouth is completely painted. I'm actually going to pop the head off temporarily so we can get a closer look here. The silver is paint, the eyes are paint. I think this red here on the side are two stickers, and this on the crest here. And he does come with another head option. Oops, as I drop that one. Like on the show, how he had a different configuration later on. You can see the different head option. He's got kind of the crown here. That has some stickers here on the side and again on the crest. But this is all painted, and again the red here on the side. So very similar to the head over here. And then you can just pop one out for the other. Now this one actually has a ball joint kind of at the base of the neck. It's kind of tight, but you can move that around so that when you connect it in here, you have a ball joint at the base of the skull and the base of the neck. This one, I believe, is a solid piece. You can see how the... Yeah, I don't think that moves at all. So you would just have the base of the neck articulation. But it's still a great looking head. I think they did a really nice job with that. He also has an alternate set of hands. He has an open set of hands. As I drop them as well. They have little ball joints, so you would just pop the other hands out and pop these in. You have this kind of opened hands. So if you would like to kind of give him one of each or something, you can certainly do so. Back to the articulation here, you can see that we have a hinge here where the shoulder actually connects to the torso. Then you have a rotation here. Then you have a hinge here where it actually meets the arm and shoulder joint here. This piece can kind of lift up as well. So you can lift this up, and I think this can actually spin as well if you would like. That's a big shoulder piece there. You also have, I believe there's movement down here. Oh, this just popped off. These just peg in like this, so it's very simple. You can see that there's a peg spot right there. I really can't keep a hold of anything today. So if we peg this back in here, I believe we have a bicep swivel there. The elbow joint is kind of weird. If I zoom in here, you can see how it's kind of built into the forearm here, like this. So you have the bend here, but this piece is kind of in here. And I don't think this part moves. Oh, no, it does. I'm wrong. So you kind of have a weird double jointed elbow there, where it's here, and then it's like in the middle of the forearm. So it's a little strange, but it works. And then, of course, you have the ball joint for the fist. You have a waist swivel here. You also have this ab crunch, which is really nice. You have you can lift up the hinge here so that you can get the leg all the way out to the side. And of course you can spin front to back as well. So you can kick pretty far forward. You have a little skirt here that you can, have them kick all the way forward if you would like. You have a thigh swivel. You have a pretty good amount of articulation there in the knee. And then you have the ankle tilt. And basically how this piece works is you can push this in if you'd like, or you can kind of pull it back out, and then you can get the full range of motion. So you can do front to back, you can do side to side, and then he also has like a toe swivel there. You can see how that kind of tilts up. So he's got a lot of articulation, which is really nice. I think he looks really, really good. I like the color scheme. You have the purple, you have that kind of navy blue, and the black all looks really good together. I love that they included both heads. I think that's really nice, because he did have both of those configurations on the show. And also, if we bring in like the first Minipla set for Joragaon, you can see that they scale pretty well together. I mean, they're really about the same height there. I think that works out pretty well. If we put them back to back, yeah, I think it really, really scales pretty well. So I love that. I love the fact that they made sure that they scale well together, because he is part of this same line. He's just a premium Bandai release from this line. Speaking of which, we should be getting the black and purple version of this guy over here fairly soon. So that should be eventually happening. But this is a really nice release. Honestly, I wish this guy transformed. I understand why he doesn't. But it's still a really nice model kit. It's a really nice robot action figure here. And he has a lot of fun options. You have these blades down here. You have the sword and the shield that we looked at earlier. I'm going to go ahead and pop those back in. You have another set of hands. You have the extra head sculpt. So you have some nice options for display and posability. And you just have a ton of posability with the figure. And like I said, it was a pretty fun build. They did a really nice job with it. So I'm pretty happy with this guy. I definitely recommend checking him out if you have the means. At this point, because he was a premium Bandai release, your best bet is probably something like Mandarake or Yahoo Japan Auction, something like that. But yeah, I really like him a lot. I think he's definitely worth checking out. Highly recommend him. But hey, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.